Britney Spears speaks out and worries fans. We got to talk about Miss Britney. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I cover all things pop culture. So if you are looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Well, listen, I do 5 videos a day. You guys know this. And usually I'm outgoing, I'm singing, I'm laughing, I'm being very, very messy. But I just feel very, very upset. And this video, I think, is going to be a little change of pace for me. Um, we have to talk about Britney Spears and the real, what is really going on with Britney Spears, okay? Um, Britney Spears cannot post anything without people making fun of it, making videos about it, comments, news reports, media reports, calling her bizarre, calling her weird, saying that she's crazy. You know, what happened to Britney? You know, that's a very famous one. You know, oh my God, what happened to Britney? There's so many different occasions where I'm like the Britney fan in my group, and I'm always getting like, you know, asked about like, what is really going on with Britney? Is she okay? Like, is she crazy? She's going through a breakdown, this and that.
I'm not really sure why the paparazzi have me going on a plane looking like I'm wearing a Jason mask. It doesn't even look like me. I don't know why I have a torch in my hand, honestly. I think my friend accidentally gave that to me. But anyways, it's my birthday. I'm not turning 42. I'm turning 5 this year. I'm turning 5 years old, and I have to go to kindergarten tomorrow. Baby strawberry, a very, very cute baby cake that my friend. It really kind of hurts my feelings that the paparazzi make my face look like I'm wearing like a white Jason mask. It doesn't even look like me. They've always been incredibly cruel to me, the paparazzi in pictures and the way they've illustrated me to be in. Some of it, I know I'm not perfect at all by any means, but some of it is extremely mean and cruel. And that's why I've moved to Mexico.
On Thanksgiving dinner, I had a friend who, you know, he asked about Britney, like what really is going on. And I noticed that the public who is not up to date on Britney only see her Instagram. They only see what Britney posts, like the videos that, you know, I'm 5 years old and this and that. I don't blame them for not knowing, and I don't blame them for watching these videos and saying, what's happening here? I don't think that I've ever sat down here and just really talked to you guys about what I really think about Britney and what really is going on. I've defended her. I've always stood in her corner. I've always just, you know, did everything I can to put her and, you know, with the utmost respect. But I do think that it's time for us to really like sit down and just really conversate on really what I believe is going on with Britney. Listen, Britney Spears had a very, very fast-paced life, right? Became famous very, very young. Has been working since she was like, what, 10 in Broadway, then Mickey Mouse Club, then of course, Britney Spears. She's never really stopped. She didn't have a childhood like normal people. She had to endure a lot of things that teens and you know, preteens and just very young people don't have to go through. Being famous in general can be very, very traumatic. Being famous in general could add so much stress to your life that you get triggers, you have trauma, you have, you know, all of these things, right? Reading about yourself on a daily, hearing people make fun of you in your face at 17, asking if your boobs were real, this nonstop schedule, those have long-lasting effects, right? So you already have this, correct? The public, how they're, you know, talking about you, paparazzi, everything is being watched. You're responsible of hundreds of people, your record company, your image consultant, everything, right? You're taking care of your whole family. That already has long-lasting effects. Then you bring in, right? You bring in this conservatorship. What was done to Britney Spears is inhumane, in my opinion. She says in her book that they would force her medicine, like lithium. 13 years, 12 years in this conservatorship. Having everything stripped away from you. Britney being such a free soul that she was. Such a free spirit. And now being literally caged up without not even an ATM card. Okay? Been given an allowance and allegedly forced to perform and force-fed medicine that, in my opinion, she did not need. That has long-lasting effects. That has created traumas beyond our understanding, because we had to walk through it and live through it to understand what Britney Spears has endured. So when you take all of those traumas and you take all of those life events, you are not going to come out of this scratch-free. You're just not going to. I don't think Britney Spears has come out of this scratch-free. I don't believe in the cloning. I don't believe in the this. I don't believe in the that. No. I believe that this is a human being that went through so many traumatic experiences, so many low moments in her life, so many moments where she was terrified, where she was drugged, where she was criticized, where she was destroyed in the media, where she was lied to, betrayed by her family. All of these things stay with you. And that is what I believe Britney Spears lives with right now. I believe that there is life-lasting effects from everything she went through. So when people make fun of her and say she's crazy, look at her eye makeup, her extensions, why is she dancing like this, what happened to her? Educate yourself. I get so many comments on my socials, or even people from my real life. Like I said, I'm the Britney fan in the group. Anything Britney does, it gets sent to me and I get asked about it. I don't know when it became so wrong to be human. I don't know when it became so wrong to go through stuff in your life and to survive it and not to come out of it unscratched. When did it become not okay to not be okay? When? And why? We live in a world where everything is so aesthetically pleasing. Everyone is so perfect, living their best lives on social media. If that's what you want to show, great. But no one is living a perfect life. It doesn't matter how much you filter your pictures or your videos. You are not living a picture perfect life. And when you go through traumatic experiences in your life, they stay with you. They change you. For example, I'll speak on my behalf. When I lost my brother 12 years ago, that changed me 1000%. I used to be more outgoing. I used to not be scared of the world. I used to be happier. I used to be more adventurous. I used to be, carefree. I'm another person. Not blaming my brother, but I'm another person. Trauma, life events, they stay with you and they create this new version of you. I believe Britney Spears wants so badly to feel like Britney Spears, but I think that there's a huge cloud on top of her. I don't know, because I'm not a doctor, what she can do to overcome. I'm sure therapy, very intensive therapy. But I just ask, please give her some grace. Please allow her just to express herself the way she wants. She is not hurting anybody. She's a performer. So she does Instagram because she is a performer. She loves performance. She loves to be in front of crowds. But because of everything that was done to her, She's not the same. She will never be the same. The only thing she can do is create and become a new version of herself, a healed version of herself. That Britney that was in the past is never going to come back, and that's okay. What I want, Sebastian, for Britney is for the new healed version of Britney to come out. So next time you want to share a Britney video, or you want to make fun, or you see someone make fun, educate them. Educate yourself. And see if you go through a lot of trauma and you don't come out of it without a scratch. And see. Because I guarantee you, everybody, after horrible traumatic experiences, quite frankly, we're all fucked up. So that's what I wanted to say. I thought my leave Britney alone moment was going to be more dramatic, but I just really felt like just, you know, talking and just sharing what I think. So Britney, I love you. Whatever version of yourself you are, I just want you to be healed. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be safe. And I just want you to be surrounded by so much love, and just know that there's no judgment here, and there never will be. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video.